Problem number 50. In this problem, we will talk about the human reproductive cloning. जैसे कि पहले हम in vitro fertilization के बारे में पढ़ चुके हैं. The question is the treatment of fertility problems an acceptable application of cloning? क्या क्लोनिंग के जरिए हम इनफर्टिलिटी को ट्रीट कर सकते हैं और अगर ट्रीटमेंट हो रही है तो क्या ये एक्सेप्टेबल है? So here we have to look at the different views. Let's talk about the infertility. Keep in mind that infertility is a symptom. It is not a disease and it is treatable by different human cloning techniques. Now, what are the reasons of infertility? It can be defect either in the gamete production, either in gamete release or in the transport of gamete. So here treatment depends upon the accurate diagnosis that where is the defect. For that we have to perform number of tests. Now these diagnostic tests include the assessment of sperm number. It can assess sperm function as well as the quality of sperm in males. While in females we perform two different tests. One is the ovarian function and the second one is for fallopian tube patency. Now, number of treatments are available for infertility by making use of human cloning. These are artificial insemination, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, then ovarian stimulation with drugs or hormones, in vitro fertilization, or the last one is gamete intrafallopian transfer. So these are the genetic methods or different types of cloning by which we can treat infertility, and the most common one nowadays are in vitro fertilization. Now how common is in vitro fertilization? याद रखिए कि 1978 में लुइस ब्राउन ने फर्स्ट टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी बनाया. उसके बाद से अब तक ब्रिटेन में 68,000 टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबीज बॉर्न हो चुके हैं. अगर हम इन्हीं टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबीज का वर्ल्ड वाइड फिगर देखें तो ये 1 मिलियन की तादाद तक पहुंच चुके हैं. So in vitro fertilization is somewhat an acceptable method and it is a type of human reproductive cloning for treating infertility. 1994 में 34 countries में इन विट्रो फर्टिलाइजेशन प्रोग्राम्स इस्टेब्लिश हुए, जिनमें से मुस्लिम कंट्रीज भी शामिल हैं जैसे कि पाकिस्तान, इजिप्ट एंड टर्की. इन विट्रो फर्टिलाइजेशन के जरिए 15 to 25% of the females get pregnant in any one cycle and 80 to 90% of them give birth to live babies. Now, according to law, embryos can be created for fertility treatment. So under some circumstances, human cloning is acceptable and one of the condition is of infertility treatment. इसके लिए excess embryos को freeze किया जाता है for future use. इसके अलावा अगर आप कोई research project infertility treatment पे करना चाहते हैं, you have to get a proper license before starting the research project. Now here religious views are very important. According to Christianity and according to Islam, all human beings belong to God. Children is a great gift of God and it is one of the blessings He provides us. We should be thankful to God for all these gifts of grace. Now, according to Catholic Christian, God has the power to open the wombs of the infertile. It is ultimately He who settles the barren woman in her home as a happy mother of children. So here infertility treatment is again one of the blessings of God, that now most of the infertile women, they are dealing with their children and living a happy life. So keep in mind that infertility and fertility are not the results of random chance of events like just we roll a dice and whether it is a case of fertility or infertility. It is not like that. It is actually a god who controls both fertility as well as infertility, because through these human cloning methods, again the chances of pregnancies are just 15 to 20%. But once the mother conceives, the chances of live birth may exceed to 80 to 90%.